Good morning, good morning. Hello, Steve. I see you are already here. To everybody else, good morning. We are live on YouTube, gentlemen. Our voices are live. Kevin and John already with me as well. And we're busy setting up, so I'm going to quickly share my screen here and show you guys what we're doing. And I need to reload my Zibo while everything is happening. So let's do that. I need to sort out my edge as well now. Edge. MS Edge. Where is MS Edge? Come on. Streamlabs, unknown system explorer.
I'm going to go on stand 6, John.
I'm on 4.
Okay.
I don't like what I see here. I can't see my edge in my OBS. The OBS just updated. How do I share my edge if I can't see it in OBS? I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Where are you? Streamers, navigate graphics system, explain. No, man, this can't be. Explorer, downloads. Paint 3D isn't even open. What the hell is this thing talking about? Hold on. Right, let's put it there. MSH. Ah, found it. I had to restart this freaking window so many times. It's amazing. Anyway, alright, now I can show you guys Edge as well. Okay, so let's talk through this. I just had to read. Okay, but let's start from the beginning. Let's not confuse everybody. Alright, so let's start with LOWI. Alright, I started from the back, so let's just try again. The runway operations. Alright, as far as I know, runway 8 is in use. Is that true? Can it be?
2-6.
Hold on. It says 26. Yes, it says 26. No, yeah, but it's only 4. It's only 4 knots. Okay, all right. I made a mistake there. That's fine. We can fix that. I'm just looking at the weather. That is true. Okay, but then at Copenhagen, we've got runway 04 left for arrival, gentlemen. I actually bothered to read the SOP because of all those runways. No, man, that's what we want. And then we need to go to this one. This is the Copenhagen information. So anyway, to make a long story short, runway 04 right is for takeoff and 04 left is for landing. So just bear that in mind then. And there's the airport. So we're going to come in on 04 left. So as you saw earlier, let's jump back. I started from the back. So that's going to be the approach and the final approach. All right, start and final approach. All right, so then we need to go back. We need to choose runway 26 and we need to choose some departure that works with 26. And that's definitely not it. Is it? Is it? I think it is. Then I actually guessed correctly. Departure 26. Yeah, we're taking 26. So we are going to go west. Yes. Okay. All right, so we've got that. Right. Okay. Bit of a steep turn going back there, but is what it is. Steve, yes, yeah, I agree with you. I gave up on it a long time ago. As we started flying more group flights together and online, we don't need it anyway. But I think it's a great concept, but still got lots. At that time, it had a lot, of work still to be done. Hey, good morning. Good morning. It's funny seeing the name Bob Jones there. Anyway, how are you doing? That landing you did wasn't that bad, by the way. I really enjoyed it, actually. It just looked firm and nice. I enjoyed it. Right. What else do I need to save? I've got that one. Okay, then on the other side. Benier and Benier. All right.
About explain again because of nav data.
Okay. Right, so let's just close that off. I just want to copy this route quickly, then we'll go to Edge for the rest. Right, so here's Edge. I have multiple personalities. Yeah, it looks like it. I don't want to use your other name in case it's supposed to be a secret, but that's why I just smiled when I saw Bob come up. So anyway, you're all good. You're all good. At least you're upfront about it. There is another person that's got multiple names and multiple profiles, and he was quite an pain in the butt. So it's nice when I know where I stand with somebody. My coffee is nice. All right. Okay. So we've got that. We've got that. And the arrival is 04 left. And that one is 26. All right. Edit, that's fine. Oh, we can make that 30. All right, we can do that. All right, I'm still using cost index 20, guys. Just FYI. Hello,
Okay.
Pekka. Right, let's generate this baby. Okay. Right, then let's go to the OFB. This whole way it's displaying now is so different. Weird. I'll have to get used to it. Hello, Andrew. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. And the fuel is going to be 7. Oops. Not 7. 7 point. Add 7 tons. There we go. Steve, it is some brief. What we did was we basically got the API from SimBrief and we integrated it into our VA website. So if you go back, you'll see if you look from the top, this is our Skymatix VA, the way the OFP is displayed. So over here, you've got all the normal downloads if you want to download your FMC plan or whatever. Your OFP, you can get your PDF document from there. Over here, I'm going to press that button. Now it's going to take us to pre-file on iVeo, pre-file on VATSIM, and you can even see your route in Sky Vector. We've got a little scratch pad where you can actually, this is for the new guys, you can actually then type whatever the ATC tells you, as a reminder, to help you get along. We've got a little checklist that we need to do, and at this point I'm now there. I need to start my ACARs, and then as I go through I can tick it off. I don't use it. I think I'm clever, and sometimes I'm not that clever. But anyway, then we've got the iVeo map that we can actually get to the web eye. Now it's kicked me out. I need to log back in. It's a new session thing, so let's quickly just log back in. Right, let's go to Europe. We need to find our buddies. We're somewhere there. We'll see each other now, just there when I log in. And then we've integrated Navigraph in here, so you can literally do all your Navigraph stuff here. I still use the external one to do my planning, because when I export, it remembers where to export to, so it's just easier. But once I'm in the website like this, then I can see everything. Then apart from this, we've got a summary of the dispatch information, ATC plan, all your weights and stuff. You've got the actual OFP that comes from SimBrief, because the transaction, once you fill in the blanks on the previous page, it actually sends everything to SimBrief. SimBrief does the calculations and the whole transaction, and then it brings it back to our website, and that's why we've got this actual OFP in here. We've got the normal flight maps from SimBrief, and then we've also got all the weather facilities. So we've got windy, which is real world, so we can actually play around with rain and thunder and all these other things. We can check all kinds of things, what we need to see or want to see. Then we've got the Active Sky integration. Now this does not work until you load the flight plan. So if I quickly go to my flight plan and load this will be LOWI EKCH. What is our flight level that we were given? 340. Okay, so we're gonna go to Active Sky back 340. Just want to refresh it inside of that. Check my briefing map. Alright, so when I come back here, I can just press F5. It will then pick up on it. See, so there it's got the web companion now. Now everything is loaded. So I've got my whole Active Sky briefing also integrated. And then we've got this fantastic tool. So for our departure and arrival, it gives us all kinds of information that we need, which that one is important. Obviously the runway, that shows you where the wind's blowing from, so we know T6 is active. And you've got the arrival, same thing. So we're going to land 04 left, and we've also got one for the alternate, and it basically gives you a quick summary. MVM, VFR, so 3 knots, 6.25 mile visibility, all those nice things, But yes, it's all integrated. Everything is there. There's a summary of the weather as well. Mako disposable Here and Nabil went all out. I think this will be one of the flagships, in my opinion, of the whole PHP VMS system, where people can see how capable it is of actually doing, the VA thing. Hendrik Jan, goeiemôre. Great stuff. Yeah, thank you. And not sure why I did it. Just a login thing. I haven't. Training in interest. I'll get all together one day. Yeah. Well, with the doors open anytime, Bob. You just arrive when you're ready, huh? Let's go back. Let's look at the departure. So this is the runway wind tool basically. So if you look at the wind currently, it's 260 at 4 knots, and that arrow literally it's right down the runway. So it's easy enough to see when you look at this system, you know, which runway to choose and so on. So it's all part of the website. It's just something we did for our VA members. If you do not belong to the VA, the next best thing is obviously Sim Toolkit Pro, because it's got most of all of this the same. So you can always use that. Yep, weather really handy when you need it, eh? So the only thing is when you get closer to your destination, when you basically almost at top of descent and you do your descent planning and approach planning, you just have to press F5 to refresh this page so that it gets the latest weather. It doesn't dynamically and automatically update, so you must just remember press F5. Whereas in Sim Toolkit Pro it does dynamically update. So that was a long story, but that's where we're at, and we're gonna do this Innsbruck thing now. Oh yes, the one thing we did not do is actually file the flight plan. We opened it, but we never did it. Let's file this flight plan.
I'm afraid I'm going to be playing catch up. I've had all sorts of problems. Had to reboot again.
Oh, no worries. I haven't started, Uncle John. I've been having a jolly time here with Bob and Hendrik, so we've been talking a lot. I'm only filing my plan now. Then I'm going to start setting up. So you take your time. Take your time.
Roger.
All right, there was obviously a step climb, so that's why I remember our cruise will actually be 340, see there, but we've got a step climb 32 and then a 300 and then a 34 again. We're not going to go down, that's just stupid. So once we get to 34, we're going to stay at 34, but there is a bit of a step climb. FMC, ATC, those guys will take care of it. We don't bother with that. I'm just filing for top level, so they know that's where we want to go. And what's the time? What time? 7:30 Zulu. It's now 9. Well, it's about 10 odd minutes. Damn it. Okay, let's just give ourselves a little bit more. Let's just make it 45. I think that's what it guessed at in the beginning anyway. So just put it back there. Submit the flight plan. Alright, so that takes care of the online thing, and I can actually go online then. Let's connect. Sorry for the noise in your ears. Just hang tight there for a second. There we go. So I haven't refreshed the weather in the sim. Let's quickly do that now as well. Force a weather reload. I don't see you guys connected yet, eh?
No, not connected. I'm trying to get an aircraft there, Nico.
Okay, okay. Alright, right, so we've got all of these things. Let's start the actual flight. By the way, gentlemen, because LOWI is such a special airport, I did request my limo again, eh? Just for your information. And this driver is good, eh? He's ready to leave to go wait on the other side again as well. Hendrik, this is the Orbex scenery that's linked in the notes below the video, and it's definitely got orthos. I can't tell you where my orthos and their orthos switch over, but there isn't, you know, a seam somewhere. I don't know if we'll actually see it, but they've definitely got the orthos, and then I've got my ones as well. Let's just quickly turn this way. This is amazing scenery. By the way, while we are talking about scenery. The EKCH from Flight Tampa is 50% off this morning. The link is also below the video if you click on show more. If you guys are interested in it. I mean, $30 was a bit much to spend for a lot of people, and I think it came just at the right time, amazingly enough, for this flight. So if you guys want to buy that one, it is on special. Yeah, and I like this livery. Jacques, who made it for me, was on Discord with us last night. I did the private stream thing last night. Um, by the way, Zibo's daughter is getting married today, if you guys are not aware. And that's why he's been a bit slow on the updates in the last couple of weeks. You know, he's had to plan the wedding and get everything ready and so on. So it's happening today. I'm not sure when he's coming back, but what we did was I spoke to him last night and I said to him we want to do a bit of like a tribute, an honoring flight or whatever you want to call it. So we're going to pretend to fly him and the family from his local airport, LZIB, um, to the coast. We're going to go to LYTV tomorrow. If you guys want to fly with, you know, we'd like to have a lot of guys just show support for Zibo and all the work he does. And, you know, we're going to do a fictitious holiday flight for him and the family down to the coast. You guys are welcome to join us 1500 Zulu tomorrow. I know the guys there, New Zealand, Australia side, it's a very awkward time. But anyway, you guys, I'm just mentioning it to all of you. Right, okay, so let's get going. I'm sitting here waiting for better days, talking way too much this morning. Uncle John, that's in your favor, I suppose, but let me get going.
Just a quick good morning from me.
Hello, Reggie.
Hello, Reggie.
Hello, stranger. So, okay, I'll be back later. It's just be polite and say hello.
Cool.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Enjoy. Bye. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I've also got a daughter. I've got a son and a daughter. And one day it will be my turn. Right, okay, that is not set. Let's set that quickly. Right, what is our barrows setting now? Let's just do the weather while we are here. Good morning, William. 1019. I can imagine. Right, 26. And that one is not what we have. Navigraph, where art thou? That's fine. We're not doing the teardrop, we're going for finals. Right.
We're going off 26, Nico.
Correct, yes. And landing 04 left.
04 left, okay, thank you.
Yes, I checked the SOPs. Click spot. Aye, you know, anyway. Right, preferences. Zero fuel weight, let's check. 62.7. Cost index is 20. And the reserves will be. Let's make it 2.5.
I've got flight level 320.
I got 340, but apparently 320 is a better one. I did check that. So stay to 320 if you want. Three and 421. And 4. Right. Okay, so I'm going for a flaps 10 takeoff, gentlemen, just because I'm heavy, okay? Just to help myself a little bit, make it safer.
What star do you choose for the arrival?
But star. Tell you now.
Yes, sir. For Echo Kilo Charlie Hotel.
It's the Mike Oscar November Alpha 1 Mike.
Thank you kindly.
It takes you directly to finals for runway 04 left. It looks beautiful. Steve, yes it does. That is modeled in the Zibo. We've actually used it quite a few times during the Iveo World Tour, where we boosted it. I think on at least one of the legs I was running at something like 299 cost index. I mean, you have to be very careful, you know, don't overdo it. But yeah, it is definitely modeled. It's the same with density altitude. The Zibo is one of the only aircraft I know that actually takes density altitude into account. When we fly in the hot and high conditions in South America, then those Andes mountains, if you don't take your density altitude and calculate accordingly, you crash at the end of the runway. You don't take off. It definitely takes things like that into account. It's it's more real than you think, really.
Trim down.
Owen's joining us.
Trim down.
Thank you, Linda. Sorry I interfered with your trim there. Rameshi, good morning, good morning. Guys, another thing that is definitely modeled is icing. The icing fluid is definitely modeled. It gives you the exact time as per real world for the hot conditions. You get on that fluid type that's used in the Zibo, you get 45 minutes hot, and obviously that rapidly diminishes the moment you actually start, well, the moment you rotate, essentially. And that's why it's very important to learn the proper de-icing techniques and to use the anti-ice correctly and things like that. We've had some fun. Zibo made it super real, eh? Alright, I see my ILS is aligned. I'm going to start my overhead and the APU, gents.
Roger.
to wait 70 seconds for the heat there. Alright, we want to be on 340. And the landing altitude is going to be somewhere close to sea level, 17 feet. So we're just going to put that on 0. Alright. So let's close, well, put seat belts on. Radio, let's look at better pushback. Ooh, I can see you guys. Hello, welcome.
What departure are you using, Nico?
Let me get there for you. Mike, Oscar, Golf, Tango, 1 Romeo.
Does that give you a connection to KOGOL?
Yeah, it takes you via the valley to Mokti, and then it's got a bend back to KOGOL.
Okay, I see it now, yeah. Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Come to cockpit, door is driving up.
Let's actually do that. MCP is not done. Can you believe that? 150. Oh, and the other thing, Steve, that's also working pretty good is a bleeds off takeoff. Don't know if you've ever seen that or attempted to do that. It actually works very well.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
Thank you, Linda.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Before start procedure completed.
Cannot do that, not yet. Let's quickly get rid of the GPU. Then we need to set up the automatic Unicom that Nico forgot. Sorry. So I am at gate 3. And we're going to use Bravo 1 and hold short Bravo. We're taking runway 26 and Mokter and right, so that's automatic Unicom. I'm pushing back, gentlemen.
Okay.
Starting pushback and you may start engines.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine. N2.
Yo, you bunch of ticks down there. You look beautiful, man.
Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Operation complete. Please set parking brake. Disconnect and tow. Stand by.
25N2.
Oh, I should have known that. I should have known. Uncle John,
Yes, sir.
I see you moving there in front.
Starter
Of
cutout.
course.
Of course.
Engine start procedure completed.
Checking over it. Good start. Volts, amps. There we go. Right, so let's reset our window heat. There we go. Aircon. Robes.
Disconnected and wiper spin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight. Servus.
Yeah. Auf Wiedersehen. We'll talk later.
Nico, come past me.
No, it's fine. You can go first. I don't mind. It just shows you that you're spot on with your timing.
I've no idea how.
Oh, you know, when you keep calm and you just follow the procedure, you know, and you don't have to rush. You're actually surprisingly fast.
Nico, I'll wait till you go past me before I push.
Thank you so much.
Taxi lights on.
Yeah, because I'm gonna park right behind you to wait for Uncle John to start engines and get going.
Engines are started, so I'm just waiting for him to clear off.
Okay, cool. I'm right here sniffing your fumes, so
Oh,
Yeah,
not
I
too
can see
close.
I'm just far enough not to faint.
That's all right.
Good job I didn't have that curry last night, eh?
Oh yeah, I just thought about it. You're standing that side. Oh my goodness. Ah. There we go. All right, Kevin, we're moving.
Kikoki.
I'm going to make way for you, Nico.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give me 3 minutes in between, guys.
Right on.
Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure. Before takeoff procedure completed.
Approaching 26.
Yes, it is, and you're welcome to try it. Just connect,
Stabilized.
see if you see anything, and then we can troubleshoot from there if you have a connection problem. Please just make sure that you're using altitude. Do not use IVAP. It's a has-been. It's no longer in
On
use
runway
really.
0,
So
8,
just make sure you get
900
altitude
feet
to connect to
remaining.
the network.
Flaps.
The Zibo is integrated with altitude with cell call already. So we've got a vested interest in the new system.
Flaps 5 set.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, then the job's halfway done already.
Push him back.
Okay, Kevin.
On runway 26. Flaps.
Oh yes, we said flaps 10. Thank you, X-Raz. We said flaps 10.
Flaps 10 set.
Right, I'm gonna push it and hold back a little bit. Toga, and then we just lost our toga. Hold on. Every time I press toga, it does not like it. It's the noise here on my controller. It's highly irritating. But anyway, I'm rolling.
Stop running.
Takeoff thrust set.
There we go.
80 knots. Throttle hold.
Remaining. 500 remaining. Caution on taxiway.
That was too close for comfort, gentlemen. That was very close. Wow. Gear up.
Gear up.
Thanks for the heads up. I shall do a full power up on the brakes.
Oh no, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to, and use flaps 10, please. Even with flaps 10, I almost didn't make it. I was thinking of doing the bleeds off takeoff as well, and I thought to myself, nah, no, we can make
Runway
this.
turn off, lights
Almost
off.
didn't. I promise you, we almost ended in the pub. Yup, that was close.
Flaps 1 set.
Want to use some of the grass?
You can use some of it, but yeah, you shouldn't have to. Yeah,
Good plan.
just now you fall into a hole in the ground or something because it's too soft. I definitely took the chimney with me. I don't see any scratches. Let's have a look. No, it looks like we might have missed it by the breadth of a bologna skin. Eh? I mean, it's just we just made it. That was crazy.
Morning, gents.
Good morning.
Goeiemorgen.
On my way, 5 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, John.
Wow, look at that.
Flaps up. And set. Approaching transition.
Thank you, Linda.
I spooled up Kevin on flaps 10 and just about made it.
Okay.
Uncle John.
Yes, sir.
Linda told me to start the acres. Guess what I forgot?
You're joking.
God.
I'm talking too much on stream. I'm having a ball with my fans here, the guys watching, you guys here, me setting up. I literally
But
missed
she
it.
works.
She works. Yeah, no, she does tell me.
Transition
But
altitude.
you know, if you don't listen, you know, it doesn't help. She tells you. That's just spectacular, man. Wow. Owen, you have to put some serious power into this aircraft to get it off that short runway. Eh?
Yeah, I heard.
Try flaps 10. It's better.
I'm heavy as well, so.
Yeah, exactly. Now we're turning away. Yeah, this is the turn, the bend to go back on course.
Lovely departure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm on my way, John.
Okay, sir. Let me know when you're airborne.
I'm airborne, John. Just made it.
It's a bit tight, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
How long will I wait between us, Kevin?
3 minutes, please.
3 minutes. Yeah.
I thought it was a bit longer, so.
We've got plenty of runways on the other side, and the way you land is you literally land towards the terminal, so you can roll right through and get off the other side. You're not gonna have to backtrack or do any funny things, so it's okay. 3 minutes is good. Yeah, I love these views. It's just amazing. These Alps are really awesome. I think this is the seam. Remember we were talking about it. So on the right hand side, that's Orbex. On the left, that's my own orthos. That must be. This must be the seam.
The scenery is awesome.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Just stunning. And now we're sitting inside a blender. Oops.
Oh, aye.
It looks funny. Yeah, it does. It's not that bad of a seam, eh? Hey Bjorn, good morning. It is Bjorn, and if you don't know already, it is on 50% discount at the Orc store this morning. So any of you guys interested in purchasing Copenhagen, it's 50% off. So it's only $15.50 US cents. And I'm not getting paid to say that. I just want to help you guys if you always wanted it but didn't have the budget or didn't feel like paying $30 for it. Now you can get it.
Well, I'm glad I didn't buy it the other week, Nico.
Absolutely. And I'm passing through 25,000 feet already. Ah, it looks amazing. Yeah, it's insanely amazing, man. I love it. Now, the sad thing is I do not have authors for the whole Europe yet. The ones I had was made with my version 1 settings, if I can call it that, and I'm slowly but surely rebuilding on the version 2 settings of authos, which is much better. So over here we're now going to lose some authos, unfortunately. For tomorrow's flight, however, I spent the whole night. I had 3 instances run double time. Auto for XP, so I've got the whole route from LZIB down to LYTB. And if you remember, we're going to climb to 340. I might as well switch off seatbelts now. I'll put it on auto. Everything seems fine, and we can just relax.
Must be coffee time.
Oh, I just had 2
What a
cups.
super idea!
Oh, I just finished my 2nd cup right now. I'm good for now. I could do with some eggs and bacon and toast. Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Just give me 2 minutes, then Nico, and it'll be there for you.
Thank you, sir. You're sending it by courier or fax again?
I'll send it by fax.
I don't know what it is, but sending by fax, it's not as cold as it is the other way.
Yeah. It's a bit flattened, you know, as it gets through those rollers. You know, you just got to inflate it again on the other side. But anyway, you know, it's okay. It's not that the heat means more. Yeah.
I rarely make mistakes.
Ah, glad for you, Linda. Well, Bob, I promise you, orthos is an obsession. Once you start and once you realize, you know, that you can run more than one session at a time. Like I said, I run 3 sessions usually, and you do about 6 tiles per session. So you're talking 18 tiles in a very short time, and then you do the next session and the next session. Boy, oh boy, it's worth it. It's really worth it, and it's a bit of an obsession. And you know, you're welcome to look at my tutorials. I've got some good settings. The settings that I've implemented in my tutorials are really great.
And do it through the night.
Yeah, do it through the night. It's usually the best. Works best. Indruk, yes, Linda must also bring you an English breakfast. I think that's a good plan. She must, you know, earn her place here.
Thousand to level off.
1,000 to go.
Looks like a lovely sunny day there with very, very few clouds, really. Good visibility too. Hello, Jason. Welcome, welcome. Right, I've got 325 nautical miles for top-up descent, gentlemen.
$349.
Ooh. So guys, I hope you had a good week and that you're gonna have a lovely weekend and relax a little bit and fly a little bit. I have got a lot of work left to do this weekend, so in between flights I'll just be busy working. Hendrik, mooi bly. Tot volgende keer. Wederom. Yeah, scrambled eggs, bacon. Oh, no, now you've done it. I better phone my wife. She better bring something when she comes back. I'll WhatsApp her quickly, see what she can do.
I really am looking forward to the weekend.
Check your watch. It is the weekend. Immortal Degree. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Hello, Krister. I hardly ever put these wins in while we're sitting here doing nothing. I might as well do it. there's a big jump. There. Morning, Peter. Thank you, Krister. Another big jump. Air route 67. 67. 7. Same. There's another change. And that's the last one, 79 at 20. Alright, and then we can actually look at the forecast winds while we are here. That'll be those last three, so we'll do 200, 150, and 100. 730. Alright, 106 at 17. 6 at 10. Huh. Right, so let's do the F5 bit, update the weather. Oh, and you know what, Krister just gave it to us. Let's just double check it quick. Meter for the arrival. And you have 03 at 750, so exactly what we have. Thank you so much, Krister. Alright, so we have 1013. And transition, what's the transition? Okay, so we get flight level 065. Did I do it wrong? Oh, not an F. Flight level 065. Go. That takes care of that. Hello, Daniel. Daniel. Yeah. Now you jump. You put me into the deep end quickly. Let's have a look. See. Just want to quickly see. I know there was a way. You know, I don't do this every day, so let's quickly have a look. See. We go. If Mac was here, he would have told me immediately where to go. If we go to legs, that's rotate. And that's the winds. That's the legs. Okay. How I would do it right now without preparing any tutorial of any sort. So what I would do is simply look at you know, the map, the airports in the vicinity. I'm not sure if we can get it here. I know it was supposed to be in here. Let's just quickly have a look. Hold on. En route. I'm gonna kick myself because I know you should be able to find it in the FMC. It should tell you the airports in the area. Let's see if it's over here. Maybe. No. But I'll just check the map. I'll just see where on earth I am. I mean, I can tell you now we've just passed Nuremberg, and then let's see on our way where's the next best place. The map. Let's see, what's the next best place in this area? I'm looking for the big names, so I'm probably skipping one or two of the good airports. Yeah, that's the one we just passed. You know what? Just for the hell of it, I'll probably turn around, go back there to Nuremberg, because I know that airport can handle us. That's one way of doing it. But I'm pretty sure I'm messed up somewhere here. We should have. There's alternate destinations. We can actually program one. Nearest airports. There we go. There you can see the ETAs and everything. Right, so let's go back there. Nico's half asleep. So under index, alternate destination and nearest airports. Alright, so I'll probably start sifting through these ones and we will have a look see, you know, which ones can actually handle us. I think that's going to be a good idea to do something like that. EDD. That's going to be one of the ways of finding it. Hello, Bapino. I think you've just gave me an idea for a tutorial. I'll put that in the list as well. Then we can actually get Sasso, one of the real pilots, to come and help us do it. But from either using the map or this facility somewhere, I'm pretty sure you're going to find one. I know Nuremberg can handle us, so it's easy enough to just turn around. You know, and we are so high that even if we have both engines failed, we're going to be able to glide quite a considerable distance, you know, so either or, we can do it. Good morning, Tommy. Yeah, it would be a surprise to divert now. I don't know if I would actually be ready to just quickly do it, but I can tell you one thing. I can probably reprogram the FMC rather quickly and make a plan to get direct to somewhere. Excellent, Christer. Looking forward to that. I see Leipzig is another airport coming up on our right hand side that we can probably glide to. Not that far. Hello, Tommy. You are welcome to join us here. You don't have to talk with, but you're welcome to join us here. You guys are very quiet.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Just finished me coffee.
Okay. Oh, the beers. Yeah, here in a time zone where you can already go that way, huh? Guys, if you have questions, like you heard, I can't answer everything. Then we just ask the guys who can. But in the interim, you're welcome to ask any other question. Maybe I can answer them, you know?
I say, Kevin, can you believe Nico never started his 8 cars up?
Oh, the
I
woman,
know. I know.
freaking woman told me to, and it went past me.
You know, he's got a first officer there, and the first thing she said to him was, "Good morning, please start your 8 cars up." And what does he do? Ignores her.
Uncle John, let me tell you something. I'll show you this. It is, how can I say? It's loaded up. It's ready to go. I just didn't press the start button. You see, there's everything. Everything is set up. I simply forgot to press the start button.
Well, that's why she reminded you.
I know.
John. But John, he's a typical husband. He just ignores everything the wife says.
Oh, selective hearing.
Yes. I was diagnosed with selective hearing within 3 months after getting married. I promise you, it's real.
We're in the club, we all joined it.
Really did confirm that, actually.
Yeah. I had a client, an IT client, and her name was Sue Scott. And she was I don't know what you call a hearing doctor, but she did hearing aids and things. I don't know if there's what the official name for them are. But anyway, one day I was working on a computer and I didn't know this. My wife actually organized everything behind the scenes, and afterwards this woman said to me, "Come sit in the booth, I just want to check something." And so we go through all the motions. I do all the hearing tests, and afterwards she confesses. She says, "Yeah, it's my wife who made her do that." And she gave me a written report, and she actually said he just suffers from selective hearing. She actually said it comes with the wedding ring.
Love it.
It is an art. I agree. It's an art. I mean, you've got to know when to really listen. So it's a fine line between not listening and really listening.
Yeah, but you're super selective, Nico.
It's because my mind never stops working. I mean, I've got this hell of a mind that just keeps steamrolling, and I've got to listen to my own mind. I've got to listen to other people. I've got to do 10 things at once, and it gets a bit much. Sometimes I miss the boat somewhere.
Trust me, when you start ignoring the most important person in your life, you've got problems.
No, but you don't ignore them for important things, Uncle John. But the fluff, the flying pigs, these little gnats flying around your head. Who needs them? There's certain things they can do on their own. They don't really need us. They actually just want attention. It's those little flying pigs,
And they're very good at it.
Yeah, no, they know which buttons to press, eh?
They certainly do.
You better be careful as well, Kevin, because I shall have a word with the net as well.
Yeah,
Uncle John is a
I'll keep
traitor,
it quiet.
guys. Be careful. Uncle John,
Yes, sir.
you gotta be careful.
I know. I know.
Any minute now, we'll be shouting of echo.
You're gonna love tomorrow's flight, Nick. Kev.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can get there. It's just such a busy sporting weekend this weekend.
What's up tomorrow? What are you watching? Formula One again?
Formula One, yeah. Luckily, it finishes just in time for me to get here onto the computer for the start of the flight.
Ah,
Can't you record it, Kev?
Do you know, John, there's something very strange about me. I can never ever watch a recorded sporting program.
Oh, I have to all the time.
I have to watch it live. If it's live on the TV, I've got to watch it live.
thanks, Tommy. I think you got it.
Felt a bit sorry for Murray last night.
For who?
Murray.
Who's that? What did he do?
The tennis.
Tennis. Mr.
Oh.
Murray.
Okay.
I'm starving. A pie and a beer maybe.
I must admit, I don't very rarely watch Wimbledon.
I think he's done well to get to the third round with what he's gone through.
Yeah, that's true. He's had a lot of injuries.
Hello, Warren. Welcome to this family.
Hello, gents.
Hello, Yago.
Hello.
Yes, Bob, she did. She did.
Jacko,
Uncle John.
Copenhagen's on special.
50% off today.
I've got Copenhagen.
Ah.
EKCH, right?
Yeah, EKCH, yes.
Yeah, I've got Copenhagen. It's a lovely little scenery package.
Mhm.
Copenhagen was part of the VA tour, the Euro tour, right?
Well, that's what we're flying now, yes. Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I bought it when I was doing the tour.
Okay.
It's on discount now.
Yeah, 50% off now. Yes, Tommy, I remember the issue you had. So if you fixed it now, that's awesome. Peter, the scenery that is 50% off is Copenhagen, the one where we are flying to now. So if you look just below the video that you are watching now and you click on show more, you'll find a link to it. I put the link in the show notes. So it will take you to the org store and you can grab Copenhagen from Flight Tampa at 50% off. Copenhagen from Flight.
Oh, when I try and open up that link, Nico, just for reference, get worry about that. We've run into a slight problem with the page you're trying to reach, and it cannot be displayed at the moment.
I've clicked it just now, Jaco, and it works for me. So you could have a DNS or a censorship problem, maybe. I just clicked it, it works.
I'm able to open up the store. Let's open up the store and browse to it manually and see.
I just clicked it because I thought, you know, for the people's advantage, I might as well just post it in the comments. There you go. There's the same link, so you can try it from my comments as well. I put both Innsbruck and Copenhagen, both Bayware links in there.
I think the problem is when you try to log into the org store.
I don't know. I am not the same Nicholas that runs that place. He's a different guy.
Yeah, and I'm getting the same problem as Jaco when I try to log into the org store.
Yeah, I can't log into the org store at the moment.
Okay, well then it's an org store problem, unfortunately. But there is the link, so I mean, you guys can clearly see. I'll show you here on stream. You can clearly see. This is what I see. So if they go and they change their mind afterwards, don't say Nico lied, because this is what I can see. There it clearly says 50% off.
Yeah, I can get to that page. It's just when I try to log in, I get the same problem as Jaco.
Well, oh, there you go. You see, I get the same problem too. You see.
Too many people trying to buy it.
Yeah, it's a gold rush now. Everybody.
Yeah, must be.
Yeah, that's a pity. It worked for Uncle John. He bought it just before the stream started.
Well, I blame Nico because he's got everybody on the site trying to buy it.
I'm a good salesman. What can I say?
True, yeah.
I wish I was a good one in the real world. I wouldn't have suffered like this. Damn it. Tommy, no, I haven't stopped using the X Ambience. I've got 2 copies of X-Plane. This one, where Linda flies with me, is my main one. The one with all the bells and the whistles. The one where I've got X Ambience is my beta test one. That doesn't really have a lot of add-ons and things in there. It's more vanilla. So what basically happens is, depending on how I feel in the mission of the flight, you know, I will open, you know, the appropriate version of my X-Plane. Because I've already got the scenery loaded in this one, I obviously took this one. And like everybody else, I am waiting on the new X Ambience with the weather engine and everything they're promising. So we're playing the waiting game.
$130 top of descent.
I've got you 30 miles in front of me, John.
Alright, I'm on 103 top of descent. Flaps 15. I don't know why my specs are not coming up. Let me try and restart that silly bot. Hold on. Let's see. CloudBot. I'm going to switch it off for 5 minutes and then we'll switch it on and then we'll try and see if it catches on that we're live again. When I switch between Twitch and YouTube, especially coming from Twitch to YouTube, behind the scenes, it doesn't like it. It kind of loses its mind. So let's give it 5 minutes and then we can try again. I'm really hungry now. All this talk of food and no food has made me wonder what's downstairs. Guys, give me 5 minutes. Let me go see what is there to maybe chow on a little bit while I wait for something decent. I'll be back now. Guys, I'm back.
Okay.
I don't know if Papino is still on stream, but he'll be proud of me. I got a couple of nice slices of some cheese. I didn't take the wine, but man, there's
You need a
nice.
glass of red.
Yeah, well, tell you what, this cheese was wonderful. I restarted that bot. Let's see if it actually listens now. Seems it's also got selective hearing, you know. Right stream for the problem.
It must be a disease. It's catching.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There you go, Flaps 15. There's the specs. It's working. Right, my top of descent seems to be coming up quite fast now. Let's see. 34 nautical miles. Woohoo! Right, so there we go. That's me. That's Uncle John. That's Kevin. And that's Owen. And there's Copenhagen.
We'll soon be there.
Yep. Look at that. There's a seam of orthos. So all the way there we can have orthos and there's still nothing here. In time I'll build it over again. Okay, now last night when we flew privately here in the background, I noticed that I had my throttles about 60%, so I'm going to do the same. And then that special setting in the EFB, now it's gone past. It actually didn't work last night, now it's working. Interesting. My idle has actually gone to idle now. Last night I almost went into overspeed because at 60% the aircraft obviously accelerates when you tip the nose, and that was an interesting situation, and now it doesn't do it. Gents, I started my top of descent, by the way.
I've got
Oh, I see.
43 miles to go.
43 miles for you, Kevin. And sorry, Uncle John, you said what?
Yes, I said. So I see on my icon. I'm
TCAS.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Copenhagen. Here we come.
Well, Nico, I'll have a pepper steak pie and a big mug of coffee when you get there.
Okay.
Oh yes, of course. Nico's got to pay today.
Oh, but if it's me paying, then can we not just upgrade? Do we really have to eat pies, or can we go to a decent restaurant this time?
Listen, it's
Oh,
your
definitely.
car. Do whatever you like.
Okay, I'll get you there somewhere. We'll go find a decent place. We'll have some steak and chips and something, you know.
Oh, sounds better and better by the minute.
Yeah, I'm paying. Don't worry.
Now you know why I let him through, Kevin.
I know your tricks, John.
Uncle John,
Yes, sir.
I hear that apparently this fancy restaurant Nico's planning on taking you guys is one of the best pizza restaurants in the world.
Well, I think you've got this thing. If you put that on him, I tell you what, he's in for it later.
Yeah, we'll give him a steak pizza.
No, McDonald's pizza.
Well, I tell you what.
Yeah. Stop it.
We took Uncle John to the crocodile farm down the road here, and you know what? He didn't protest and he wasn't nasty about it. He actually had some crocodile pizza, real, no lies. So at least he tried.
I bet he loved every minute of it.
Oh, I don't know.
Stop it.
I don't think. I think at the time it was nice, but you know, it's not his favorite. So.
Are you on descent, John?
Affirmative, sir.
That's why you've disappeared off me T-class.
I can still see Nico, John, Kevin in front of me.
We've got ground ATC guys, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, but that's just purely taxiing, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
No.
Bob.
You watch Tower will suddenly come in.
Oh shh! Don't tempt fate, man.
Yeah, and then change the runways.
Did some groceries in the meantime, but my plane didn't keep up, did it?
Yeah, you look a little bit behind, Owen.
Yeah, I'll push it a bit.
I think we should all be going round to Bob Jones's house for
It
the
sounds
marinated
like
beef.
it sounds like it, definitely.
Did you guys see the 737-200 that had to ditch just off the coast of
Hawaii.
Honolulu this morning?
Yeah. Oh, we saw.
Cargo.
Oops. Really?
Cargo one, yeah. There's a video here in Discord of the rescue operation. They went to fetch the two pilots.
Just started descent.
Welcome to the club. The clouds are busy building up nicely here. I don't see any issues on the radar, but we've got a bit of cloud cover. Christer said earlier that it is sunshine over there, so we might pass over the clouds. We're almost there. We'll check.
Sorry. I slept well today.
Excellent.
What Q&A have we got? 1010.
1013, sir.
Approaching
1013. And it is 04 left the arrival runway on the ATIS.
Well, I have bad news for him if he changes it now. Won't happen. Ready, set, go on my side. I didn't even think of checking the ATIS because he's only in charge of ground. I didn't pretty much care. Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I've just
Kevin.
checked. I've just checked it, so we're all right.
Transition
Thank
level.
you.
Thousand to level off. Localizer capture.
I didn't realize I was so fast. My golly goodness. I just sent this afternoon's flight to somebody, and I mean, by the time I looked back up, I was so fast.
Glide slope capture.
Right, we have got 3,000 for go around. That is set.
Flaps 1 set.
2,500.
Flaps 5 set.
Clouds are looking nice, Nicker.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Flaps 15 set. Flaps 30 set.
Runway is nicely obscured with cloud now, Uncle John.
1,000 feet stabilized, Mr. Burchow.
Yes, it is,
Taxi
sir.
lights on.
Right, auto throttle disengaged. Peter, depending on whether
Approaching.
I have
0,
time or
4
not,
left.
it goes onto Discord. I've got a roster there, but I hide it when I don't have time. Otherwise, what I do is on YouTube, on my channel, you can pick it up. So the best would be to make sure that you subscribe and ring the bell to get the notifications when I do that. Also in Discord, when I schedule a stream and a flight as such, it gets published in my Skymatix folder. There is a stream announcement thing there as well.
200.
Minimum.
Thank you, Mr. Flying Scotsman.
100.
I'm sorry, you can go and take a leap somewhere else. I'm not contacting ATC when I am 100 meters from the runway. That is not on. It's unacceptable.
Speed brake up. Reverse
Oh, and it is ground. He's not even allowed to control me at this stage, so he must just wait. Maybe he's just preempting it. Sorry if you are offended, but that was not cool to do it on that short runs. Yeah, I think so too. I think that was an excellent freaking landing.
60 knots.
Just got a little bit annoyed with the guy contacting me right before touchdown, but anyway,
Yeah.
I won't hold it against him.
Brilliant landing.
4,000
one, sir.
feet remaining.
That will take the next off ramp. Peter. Right, I'm gonna get off the runway now, gents, at Alpha 5.
Thank you, Nicker.
Thank you guys.
Good morning.
Hello, Torsten.
Hey, Torsten.
Right, guys, I'm just gonna speak to ATC now. Ground, good morning. Skymatix 001 vacated at Alpha 5, requesting taxi to the stand.
Skymaxx 005, taxi to stand A1, Alpha 17 via taxiway, Alpha hold short runway 12.
Alpha 17 via Alpha and hold short runway 12, Skymatix 001. Yeah, Barry, it's amazing. I tell you what, I've had to learn how to multitask so much. It's not even funny. I tell you, it's crazy. Now I need to find out where this Alpha 17 is. Alright, so where are we? We are... Why is it not showing us? Oh, there we are. We're going via Alpha. Hold short 1, 2. Okay, so let's start taxiing before he gets worried that we don't know what we're doing. Oh, and there's the alphas at the top. Okay, right. After landing procedure.
After landing procedure.
I'm running out of hands. I can't do everything at the same time, unfortunately.
After landing procedure completed.
Peter, this is Flight Factor's AVS, Airport Visual System. It's from the Org store if you're interested in it. It's $10 or $12 or something I paid for it. Not sure what it currently costs. Absolutely. But if you want to take it easy and get into the groove of things, you're welcome to join us on Iveo. We've got a nice agreement with the guys, and they really help us a lot. So if you want to ease into it, you're welcome to join us. So we need to hold short at this runway. Right, we shall wait here for further instructions. Skymatix 001 holding short runway 17. Apologies 12.
Skymatix 001, you're cleared to cross runway 12, continue taxi to Alpha 17 via a taxiway Yankee.
Crossing runway 12 to go to Alpha 17, and we will use Yankee for the taxi. Skymatix 001.
Copenhagen ground, good morning to you, sir. Skymatix 047, runway vacated.
Skymatix 047, taxi to gate Alpha 15 via taxiway Alpha Yankee, halt shot runway 12.
Alpha 15 via Alpha and Yankee, hold short runway 12. Uncle John.
He's gone deaf and dead, Nico.
Okay, so he can't hear me. He needs to read back to the guy. I love this.
Skymatix 047, did you copy?
Skymaxx 047 affirmative. Taxi to stand Alpha 15 via Alpha Yankee. And I missed the last bit on something 12.
Hold short runway 12.
Hold on, runway 12.
Hold short. Alright, so now there's 17 ahead of us. Okay. Alright.
Be right back.
Okay.
Copenhagen ground, good morning. Skymatix 04, runway vacated on Alpha 6.
Skymatix 04, good morning. Taxi to gate Alpha 14 via taxiway Alpha Yankee. Hold short runway 12.
That's Alpha 14 via Alpha and Yankee holding short runway 12 for Skymatix 04.
Alright, brake set. Shutdown procedure. Let Linda do her magic.
Shutdown procedure.
Yes, please. And there they come.
Skyline 047 at the runway 12 requesting cross.
Shutdown procedure completed.
Skymatix 047, cross runway 12.
Skyline 047, let's clear to cross runway 12.
Oh, it's nice if this guy actually is putting us right next to each other. So Uncle John's first, then Kevin, right next to each other.
Who's doing the power slide there?
Short runway 12.
Sorry, ATC.
Skymaxx 04, you're clear to cross runway 12.
Say again, Torsten?
Clear to cross.
I said who was doing the power slide there?
Oh, that's Uncle John. I noticed it.
Skymaxx 047
Yeah,
on
Nico,
the
this is
block
going to take too long for you, eh?
Skymaxx 047, welcome to Copenhagen.
How far are you, Erwin?
Skymaxx 047. Thank you for your service, sir. Good day.
How far are you, Erwin?
Evan.
Yeah.
How far are you?
Oh, too long. I'll have a look.
Don't look that far.
32.
32, okay. Yeah. That's fine. We'll take a screenshot here and yeah, next time you'll be in it again.
Are we going to put a manual in, Mr. Nico?
Nope. No, I shall do that. Wie verjaar?
Ik, hè?
Jij?
Ja.
Ah, veel geluk.
and I'm flying. They're singing.
They're singing and your wife is gonna give you a mouthful just now. You better land quickly and run.
Yeah.
Shame. Thank you, Tommy, for watching, and thank you everybody on stream, man. It's nice having you guys here and enjoying it with us. We'll be flying again, probably 1600 Zulu today, and then we'll leave this airport and we'll go to Garden Moon. So next stop is Oslo from here on. Welcome, Kevin.
Thank you.
And thank you everybody for your company.
Erwin, alles Gute zum Geburtstag dann.
Ja, danke. Es geht gut mit dem Frau auch.
Ist doch schön.
That's good.
War auf Zeit, gute Zeit. Alles ist raus und das war Pre-Stadium so. Das war alles Pre-Stadium, war noch nichts entwickelt.
That's it, guys. I've logged out of iVeo. You guys go have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll check you guys later if you want to watch more. Thanks for stopping by. Bye bye for now.